This is Ben Shalom and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano did over 1.5 million viewers worldwide. DAZN, Eddie Hearn were all excited about those kind of numbers, and rightfully so. They were phenomenal numbers. Most men don't do that. But again, that was a mixed card, so it had men and women on that card. Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall in an all-women's card at the O2 Arena. Not only did it sell out the O2 Arena of 20,000, which most men can't do, but over 2 million viewers. Over 2 million. Again, most men can't do that. They can't sell out the O2 Arena, and they can't do 2 million viewers. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now, I said to somebody who was very, very heavily involved, I'm not going to tell you who exactly what it was, because then you'll know like some of the people that I speak to. But I said to him, you missed a trick on this one. You really should have put this on pay-per-view in some ways. Don't get me wrong, I'm not encouraging pay-per-view, okay? But even at a reduced price of like £8 or £10 or £12 something. And I said all that because when the fight was first meant to have taken place like a 5 weeks previous, the amount of interest in this one, that's when I said it to him. You really missed a trick on this one. But you know what? They want to keep it on to regular Sky and everything like that. Great stuff. Over 2 million people. Now, of course, I'm very biased when it comes to this card. Of course, I've met and spoke to Savannah on multiple occasions. I'm very, very close with April Hunter and Georgia O'Connor. April, she done fantastic. She got the win. You can see the improvements under the guidance of Peter Fury. And within a couple of fights, she's going to be challenging for titles. For sure. For sure. Same with Georgia. And now, again, this was Georgia O'Connor's only her third professional fight. Now, why they changed it from a 6-rounder to a 4-rounder, I don't know, because obviously she's been training for a 6-rounder, but they changed it to a 4-rounder. I haven't asked Mark Lozelle, Georgia, or her dad John as to why that happened, but she dominated this undefeated Belgian national champion. This girl has been sparring the likes of Delphine Pursoon. A lot of you will know her for the 2 fights with Katie Taylor and everything. So she's a real tough girl. Undefeated Belgian national champion. And I hope Georgia gets the credit from Sky and Boxer for doing what she done in only her third professional fight, when you've got the Olympians on the card who are fighting journey women. So I hope Georgia gets some credit for this one. Anyway, so the event itself, over 2 million viewers. As I said, I'm going to presume that's globally. I'm going to presume that. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And to sell out the O2 Arena as well. Savannah Marshall, Claressa Shields, I said that fight was pretty close. Me, every other YouTuber that I've seen said it was very close, very hard to score. Most people in boxing said the same thing as well. But most people can agree that maybe Claressa Shields was the right person who won the fight. But it was a close fight, and a lot of people who say that Sporting Icons, I don't know what fight you were watching, that was a one-sided easy victory for Claressa Shields. Maybe it's you that wasn't watching the right fight. If me and other YouTubers and loads of other people within boxing were saying it was a close fight, it was a close fight. But anyway, very good fight, a Fight of the Year candidate for a lot of people, absolutely. The main event, Claressa Shields, Savannah Marshall, the chief support of Michaela Mayer, Alicia Baumgardner, the rivalry, that all helped. But well done to Sky Sports, Boxer, Ben Shalom and everybody involved for giving it a go. This is something that Eddie Hearn didn't want to do because he didn't want to risk it. Again, he felt that women shouldn't do all cards because then it creates some kind of divide. It should be mixture. There shouldn't be a differentiation between men and women's boxing. Of course, we understand that, but there's all women's card where a lot of people are saying they shouldn't do it. People ain't going to watch it. People want to see men. You should put the women in between some of the men fights and all that kind of stuff for exposure. What kind of exposure do you get? 2 million viewers. 2 million. And 20,000 capacity at the O2 Arena. 20,000. I know some people saying, well, it looked like they blanked off the top tiers of the O2 Arena. No, they didn't. I'm telling you for a fact, inside intel, it was sold out. Sold out. Just under 20,000 people there. Phenomenal stuff. So anyway, can they do it again? It's going to be difficult. It is going to be difficult because again, you need that rivalry. You need the press conferences. All the girls played their part. They really did. So well done to everybody involved in this card. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely phenomenal. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.